Big Pacific storm starting to move in overnight. A lot of areas north and west of Albuquerque with active winter weather advisories or winter storm warnings, and a foot or more of snow in New Mexico's northern mountains and the mountains of southern Colorado. Definitely going to be possible. Heart of this storm system still centered back here into central Arizona, pushing in with some authority this afternoon. Rain and snow chances obviously be favored in northern New Mexico. It's going to be more wind than anything else for the southern part of the state. So here is future track, and we've got this morning low going around Albuquerque, but I think this afternoon that chance at scattered showers is looking pretty good. Should catch some wetting rains around parts of the metro. Our nicest downpours in almost 3 months. For a lot of us. Snow active across northwest New Mexico all day long. Note we're mainly dry for the south and east, and temperatures could still be up around 70 in portions of southern New Mexico. That's where the widespread 40, 50 plus mile per hour wind gusts are going to hit. We'll gust into the 20s and 30s here around Albuquerque and Santa Fe this afternoon. The expectation of these strong winds have a lot of spots with wind advisories for gusts up to 55, pockets around Silver City, TRC, along and just east of the Central Mountain Chain. And look at areas around Ruidoso, points to the north, also the Raton Pass and the Guadalupe Mountains there, south and west of Carlsbad. It's high wind warnings for gusts above 60 miles per hour. That's where winds could be damaging. This I-10 corridor here in southern New Mexico, Lordsburg, Deming, Las Cruces, and areas up towards Alamogordo with a significant blowing dust threat this afternoon, and blowing dust advisories will be active. Note the scattered snow showers around central and northern New Mexico into and through the overnight will drop right to freezing tonight in Albuquerque. Saturday, mainly talking about leftover snow showers in the northern mountains and northeast New Mexico. Maybe a slight chance at a wintry mixture through Albuquerque, but trending a lot drier tomorrow. Look at the wind gusts from Farmington draped diagonally through Albuquerque all the way down to the southeast New Mexico, widespread in the 30 and 40 mile per hour range once again. So Saturday, not exactly pleasant even as we do dry out. Outside of the advisories and the watches and warnings, a couple patches of snow accumulation possible in the high terrain around Silver City, the Sacramento Mountains, and the Sandias and the Manzanos, but it's going to be an inch or two or three. That'll be about the extent of it. Sunday should be dry with a lot of sunshine. Only talking about some breeziness here for the eastern part of the state, but it'll be wind gusts in the teens and 20s, quite manageable after the wind blasting that we're going to receive today and again tomorrow in most spots. So here's a look at your Four Corners forecast. Does look like a real good chance today at the high terrain snow and the rain and wintry mix showers off the mountains. Temperatures still finding their way into the 40s to near 50 around Grants. Tomorrow it's all about those gusty northwesterly winds. We're dry Sunday, dry Monday. There could be another storm system with a rain and snow chance on Tuesday. Here's southwest New Mexico. Wind and blowing dust concerns top of mind today. 58 Silver City, 60s to near 70 off the mountains. We're at 54 tomorrow. Still a bit windy tomorrow, but not matching today. Sunday there's some sunshine, and Monday still looks quiet. Tuesday's storm probably misses with the rain and snow again, but blasts us with wind. Southeast New Mexico, strong gusty winds today, so that 71 on the thermometer isn't going to be an enjoyable scenario to be outdoors. We still have some wind in the forecast tomorrow, but less than today. Sunday we're quiet, but down at 57, then up at 72 Monday. Tuesday's storm system reestablishes the chill in the air, but probably misses us with the rain and snow. Some later day rain, winter mix, and high terrain snow showers certainly in play here for northeast New Mexico. Gusty winds in the area too. We're at 51 in Vegas, down at 45 tomorrow with leftover snow flurries. Briefly quiet and dry Sunday, more gusty winds Monday, and then Tuesday watching for another chance at snow with those highs down into the upper 30s. North central New Mexico, pretty active part of the state today. Travel going to be difficult at times, especially up on the high terrain with the winter mix and the heavy mountain snow showers. Leftover snow flurries tomorrow. We're quiet and dry Sunday, Monday, maybe catching another snow chance on Tuesday for the Albuquerque metro. We are timing out this time period here from about 2 and 3 and 4 o'clock into the dinner hour for a good chance at some scattered showers coming on through with highs in the upper 50s. It will be windy, and I think those scattered afternoon showers could act to enhance wind gusts. So could be kind of a rough stretch there right around the 3-4 o'clock hour. Be aware of that. Leftover winter mix shower tomorrow, high at 53, another gusty wind day. We're quiet Sunday, Monday, Tuesday watching for another chance at the winter mix showers.